We did talk about the mind and the body and the pranic energy. Now let's see what the mind has created. The mind has created me or I amness. So now mind has created me and you have a name. Now there is a person or a personality who does this. That means this machine has a name now. Now we think we are responsible for all this. Yes, you are responsible up to a certain extent. But when you look into deeper, the body was created by your parents. In other words, it is created by earth. Because all the things who lives in this earth eat the earth. So we are part of, our body is part of earth or the four elements. Then look at the mind. The mind also being created with the information we took in through our senses, and that also does not belongs to us. And the pranic body or the energy body also doesn't belong to us. It's also from this world or from the universe. Now when you look closely, you can see a part of earth, that means the material body, and information of the world, that is the software or the mind, and there is energy that also from this atmosphere or from this universe. So who am I then? So this is what you have to discover. Just go in and see. Does the body tell you, I am Peter, or I am Susanna, or something like that? No. It's just the information in your head. So there is where that we think that I exist. So then you can understand it is just hearsay or something that we created. Is I amness or me is just an ideology. So because that we have this ideology, we collect things because I like that, I don't like this, and I like to hear this, and I don't like to hear that. So like that, we collect because we get conscious of certain things. Because how we collect this? By being conscious and judging things without accepting everything as it is. Because according to our software running in our head or the information inside us, will decide certain things as correct or as incorrect, as beautiful like that. So with all that, when we become conscious of something, that means when you start thinking of something too much, too long, whether you like it or not, whether you don't like it or not, it will get into your consciousness. That creates a consciousness. As long as you create a consciousness, this is what called samsara. It keeps on moving. Consciousness is illusion, as same as the mind. Mind helps you to get caught up with this illusion. So if somebody can simply understand the mind is an illusion itself, automatically the consciousness also becomes illusion. Then me or I amness also another illusion. So do you know there was a previous birth? Some people have said it. But do you know? Ask that question. Do I know? Whether I was born earlier, whether I had another life earlier? No. So do you know that whether you will be reborn? That's also we don't know. So we have a believing system. We have got caught up with a believing system. How this believing system has started? Because our elder generation taught us or told us so many things about this. So we start believing it without inquiring, without thinking. So somebody told us there is gold. Have anybody seen the gold? No. Has anybody felt the gold? No. You can't smell him, you can't touch him, you can't observe him with your five senses. So then you can't know, you're not sure of whether there is a gold or not. What the people does when they can't find answers for certain things, they could not know how these things are happening. Then they created a gold. And they start believing in it. I always tell people, don't believe or don't disbelieve. If there is a God, let it be. Till you see Him, don't believe it. Always keep the information as an open file. One day you will find answers for all this. Till that, keep it as an open file. Don't decide on it. Because you don't have enough information yet. So I'm not asking you to believe that there is a God or not. I'm just telling you how these things are happening. Always keep everything we are not confirmed knowing. do not know correctly, exactly, then keep it as open file. You can decide it later when you have more facts. So then things become easy. That is what you have to do. So there are so many other things. If we can understand these things very clearly, it is very easy to get out of this. As I told you, now you know the body, how the body is being created by somebody else, and the software also by this world. So this is that is how that I amness or me is being created. But we don't know whether this I amness in the body or in the mind. Now when you go to the mirror, you see a figure. So that is the figure, that is the picture you identify as myself, what you see in the mirror. All right? So, imagine that you die now. Now you are dead. So then I come to, your body is still there. You're still your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, everything is there. So I come to you and ask, hey, who are you? Will you answer me? No, you will not, because you can't. Then what happened? Where were you? Now you know you are not this body. Then, were you in the mind? Have you seen the mind? You only have heard the mind. That means you have heard a monkey, which you believed this is me. I am thinking. I am talking. So this believing system is the creation of I amness. Nothing else. You are not in the mind. You are not in the in the body, and you are not even in your thoughts. You can't find yourself anywhere in the universe, but you have collected the database with the things that you has become or you have become conscious of. So this database has a password and a file name. So in other words, I'll tell you in another simple example. Look at the sea. All right. Imagine a drop of water falls from the sky, goes into a drain, slowly get connected with a river, and this drop of water one day will get connected with the sea. Now can you identify that drop of water? No, because now it has become the sea. There's no difference between that drop of water and the sea. So now there is something else that we have to understand, same as that. Waves and the sea. If the wave thinks I am different to the sea, No, I am the sea itself. But sometimes there are waves. So it's like that. You are the universal consciousness. You are the totalness. Because with the thinking pattern, you created I amness, so now you are separated from the sea as a wave. You are just a wave of the sea. But I'm asking you to become the sea because already you are the sea. And you are the conscious, total your consciousness. You are the universe. And you are everything. But you separated yourself from this universal consciousness with the thought of I amness. If you let go this thought, I amness or me, then you become the universal consciousness. So when you become the universal consciousness, you have all the answers for your questions. First, we have to understand the pattern this is created. As I have told you, I have discussed about all these things. So, with all that, with all the misunderstanding, because we did not look into deeper levels of existence, because we just believed what other people told us. We never questioned them. Because of that reason, we are just a drop of water. But you are the sea. But you don't know that. That's why I always say every human being is a Buddha or enlightened person. There's nothing you have to do to become enlightened. Only thing that you have to recognize, you have to see that I am a Buddha, I am enlightened, I am the universal consciousness. I am it. I am no way that I am the totalness. No way that I can be separated myself with anybody or anything in this world. Because we are made out of the four elements. At the same time, we are eating the same thing. We are eating the earth. And we are combined. We are one. We are not two. We are not different. Because these ideologies, being me separated from the others, this is the biggest misunderstanding. Because they gave us a name to identify differently from others. So we think that I am beautiful, I am educated, I am uh, healthy, and this and that. All these ideologies created a very strong structure of me. So what you have to do is to get rid of this structure of me and get merged with the sea or the consciousness or the universal consciousness. Then actually you are in it. Unfortunately, you don't know about it. It is like a fish in the water. Fish living in the water, looking for water. Same as that. Then what has to go? What you have to go, what has to throw away is all the information inside your head. Put it out. Don't look for anything. There is nothing to look for it. It is there. It is you are in it. So one day that you will realize, you will laugh at you. You will smile at you. for the things you have been doing to find this. That's nothing to do. Just look deep into you, then you will find it. Thank you.